Welcome to the HFY Vault channel. Remember to like and subscribe if you like the story. Enjoy and take care. No one on the alien ship understood humans. They thought humans were funny, soft, and harmless, especially the young human soldier named Evan Hale. To them, he was just a quiet man with tired eyes, a man who worked hard, followed orders, and never complained. The alien crew often made jokes about him, not cruel jokes, but teasing ones. Humans were rare in this part of the galaxy, and Evan was the only one on the ship. But none of them knew the truth. None of them knew what slept inside him. None of them knew what their ancestors feared about the ancient human race. None of them knew that humans were not harmless. Not at all. And on that silent night in the training hall, when a playful alien girl named Lyra jumped on Evan as a joke. Something old, something powerful, something forgotten by the galaxy woke up. The starship Vora 9 cruised through dark space with a steady hum. Inside, the crew finished their evening routines. Evan Hale sat alone on the floor of the training hall, doing slow push-ups. It was the only place where he felt peaceful. It helped him keep his mind clear. Lyra, an alien woman from the airy, silver-skinned Virene species, was watching him from the upper balcony. She was known for being playful, curious, and a little reckless. Her long feathered hair shimmered in the dim light. She whispered to her friend. "He takes everything too serious. He needs to laugh." "What are you planning?" her friend asked. "A small joke," Lyra giggled. "A harmless joke." Her friend sighed. "Your jokes are never harmless." But Lyra was already gone, vanishing like a silver shadow. Down below, Evan continued his exercises. His breath was steady. His muscles were controlled. His eyes were calm. He didn't notice Lyra landing quietly behind him. He didn't notice her stepping closer. He didn't notice her spreading her arms like she was about to pounce. He didn't notice anything. Until she suddenly jumped on his back, sat on him, and pressed him into the ground like a child riding a horse. "Got you, human," she laughed. Evan froze. Completely. For one breath. 2. 3. Lyra laughed even harder. "Oh, come on. It's a joke. You humans take everything." But then she stopped. Because the air changed. It became heavy. Too heavy. Like gravity doubled. The lights above flickered, reacting to something unseen. Lyra slid off Evan's back. I was just joking." Evan's body trembled. His hands crushed the metal floor slightly, metal that no normal human should be able to bend. His eyes opened. And they were glowing. Not bright. Not wild. Just a soft, ancient gold. But that gold carried something older than stars. Lyra stepped back, heart pounding. "Evan. Are you okay?" He stood slowly, like someone waking after a 1,000-year sleep. His voice was low, deep, and too calm. "Why did you touch me?" Lyra swallowed. It was a joke." The lights around them flickered again. Evan turned and looked at her. His expression was still calm, but the air around him vibrated with energy she could feel in her bones. "I haven't awakened in centuries," Evan whispered, though he didn't understand why he said it. "Why now?" "Why, because of you." Lyra's eyes widened. She knew something was wrong. Something far bigger than a simple joke. She activated her wrist comm. "Captain. Emergency. Training hall, hurry." But before she could speak more, Evan suddenly collapsed onto his knees, clutching his head. "No, not again, not me, not this power." Lyra hesitated only a moment. Then she ran to him, kneeling beside him. "What power?" "Evan, what is happening?" His voice trembled. "Humans are not what you think. Long ago, we were something else." The doors burst open. Captain Rowe and 3 guards rushed in, weapons raised. "What happened?" Lyra pointed at Evan. He's changing. I don't know how. I was only joking. But the captain stopped listening. Because the metal floor around Evan was cracking in a circular pattern, like something inside him wanted to break free. The guards lifted their weapons nervously. Do not shoot him, the captain ordered. Not unless absolutely. A shockwave pulsed from Evan's body. Not strong. But enough to knock everyone backward. Evan's voice echoed through the room, two voices at once, his and another deeper one layered beneath. I remember the war. I remember the fall. I remember the silence. Then the voice became human again. I don't want this. I don't want this power. Lyra touched his shoulder gently. She didn't know why, but she felt no fear. Only sadness. Evan, look at me. What did I awaken? He met her eyes. A human instinct, he whispered. An ancient one. A forgotten one. We were once the galaxy's defenders and destroyers. That power stayed locked inside us for thousands of years. His hands shook. And you unlocked it when you touched me. Lyra stared in shock. By sitting on you. Evan gave a small, painful smile. Human instincts activate under sudden pressure or threat. Your joke counted as both. Another surge of golden energy pulsed from his chest, this time rising up his spine. The lights flickered so violently that the entire deck shook. Captain Rowe shouted. We need containment. Now. But a deep alarm echoed through the ship before any order could be followed. Warning. Massive energy signature detected. Unknown source. Target, human. Evan gasped, clutching the ground. They're coming. They can sense me now. Who? Lyra asked. An old enemy, Evan whispered. The ones who destroyed early humanity. The ones who thought we were extinct. They felt my awakening. Lyra stepped closer, her voice trembling but her resolve strong. What do we do? Evan looked up at her. You run. Lyra shook her head instantly. No. I won't leave you. He gave her a long, tired look, like someone who had carried too many lifetimes. You don't understand, he said softly. I am a beacon now. They will come for me. They will kill anyone near me. She placed her hand on his cheek. And the trembling in his body slowed. The energy quieted. His breath steadied. You are not alone, Lyra said softly. You may not want this power. But we will help you control it. Evan blinked. His golden eyes dimmed slightly. You calmed it, he whispered. Lyra smiled weakly. Maybe humans only need someone to sit on them twice. Evan almost laughed. Almost. But then a sharp sound echoed outside the ship, something large dropping out of hyperspace. The captain turned pale. Enemy vessel detected. Size, enormous. Everyone looked at Evan. He stood up slowly, no trembling now, no panic. Just focus. Then I will fight, he said. Lyra grabbed his hand. And we'll fight with you. The golden light returned to Evan's eyes, but this time it wasn't wild. It was controlled. It was ready. Something ancient had awakened inside him. But something new awakened too. Purpose.